Hello everyone, today is day 3 of my trip in Montreal and also the final day. So I'm gonna have breakfast real quickly and then I'm gonna check out. So guys, checking out. Boy, it's just 11ish. So what's gonna happen is that we're gonna drop our suitcase here and then go around and see a few more places because our flight is later tonight. So yeah, see a few more places and then we're out of Montreal for good. So let's see how that works out. See you around. What doesn't kill you make you stronger than the little. Hey, son, big given. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do that. Hey. We outside. We in the street of Montreal. Them the Phillies. Hey. Guys, I feel like I'm so tired. So if it looks like I have like under eye bags, ignore that. However, I had fun last night. It was really fun. And 30 something plus life. After how many hours of not even doing a lot of things, pretending to dance and just chilling, I'm tired. Anyway, we're here for this. We are here for this. So if you watched my previous video, you would know that the previous day, which was day 2, we went to Montreal Park. Montreal Park is one of the major attractions of Montreal in the city. So it's in the mountain area, as you can see from that view. And we went there and we spent a couple of hours there just taking in the view. And after that, I went into this hall. It's a beautiful hall. It took time to read my book because girl gotta read her books, right? Yinka, where's your husband? That's the book I read. Anyways, once we were done from Montreal Park, we stopped by Peri Peri Chicken, which is a wannabe of Nando's, and we had this rice that tasted like palm oil rice. It was really nice. So after that, we went back to the hotel. Hi guys, me again. So we want to experience the Montreal nightlife, and we'll probably be trying Poutine out. We'll be going to a club probably, and then also going to a bar. So all in one night. So I want to get dressed. I have about 45 minutes. Yep, 45 minutes ish to get ready and get dressed. So I want you to get dressed. Okay. The light in the room isn't so good, so I decided that I would just come into the bathroom, and I dragged the chair, the reading chair, into the bathroom just because I've been on my feet all day and it would be good to just sit down. I'm gonna use my mirror because I don't be makeup artist, man. I don't go press for. Our first stop was the distillery, so we didn't have to book ahead. We went there and we stayed in line until we got to our turn, and this happened really quickly. We got a table. They brewed their own beer, so they had like an option to try in-house beer or try other items on the menu. So going to check out, I don't know, we saw something on our way. I want to check it out really quickly. It's like a club, I think. So yeah. Unfortunately, guys, I do not know the name of this place, but it was a vibe. When we got there, they were playing Burna Boy's song, and we were like, we need to get in. And they charged us $10 compulsory to use their coat room, even though we were wearing our coat because it was a bit chilly, at least for me. Where do you want to Yeah, I don't want to drop my coat because I let go. After sitting upstairs for a while, we realized that there was a club beneath us and we went there to check it out. We stayed here for a while because it was mostly populated by younger crowd, and then eventually we decided to go explore somewhere else. Before we got to mixology, we went somewhere else and they were asking us to pay $20 just to get in, and we were like, no bro. And so we walked around the street and we found mixology. At this time, the lounge was closing up, so you didn't have a lot of people. It was a bit bare and scanny, but then we entered because we heard them playing Nigerian song, of course. Once we were in, I realized that they played songs from all over the world, which I like personally. Also, guess what? I got the opportunity to practice my dance steps that I've been learning in my dance classes, so it was a fun night just getting my steps in. At about this time, we decided to call it a night and go back to our hotel. It was fun, not too pricey, quite affordable, and an interesting night. Okay, now back to our Biodome. Let's see what it has to offer. So this is the Biodome. I think it's the stadium. I'm not sure what it is, but we shall see. Yeah. It's a Biodome, there's a planetarium, there's a stadium. I think a lot of things are all together. So yeah, let's see about that. The stadium and the Biodome are located side by side. The stadium we didn't get to go into, but the Biodome I'm gonna show you and tell you more about it in a bit. Guys, can you see that stream of light? It kind of streams like this and it's giving me joy. Yeah, that is daddy. So guys, I tried to describe what the Biodome is, but I couldn't. So I just went to the website and I'll read what the website says about this place. All right, let's go. Let me clear my throat. Summer and winter alike, the Montreal Bio-dome is the perfect family outing. With 5 ecosystems of the Americas under one roof, the Biodome is like a walk in nature. It is also one of Montreal's must-see tourist attractions. I hope I did justice to that readout, and I hope it makes you understand what we're going to see when we go into the Biodome. Awesome, let's get right into it. The first stop on this tour is the tropical rainforest. So my first impression when I walked into this place was, am I back in Nigeria? Because these monkeys, they kind of took me back to Lekki Conservation Center. Those monkeys that know the color of ShopRite bag and snatch things from people's hand. Yeah, those monkeys. So I kind of got that feeling, that vibe, as if I was back in Nigeria, because the place was really warm. So I liked how this was packaged, so depicting the actual atmosphere, the animals, the habitat of this tropical rainforest. So when we walked in, they gave me this booklet, like a guide, to spot different animals within this habitat or different habitats. And for me, it wasn't a surprise because I'm like, oh, that's good, like a guide. But then my friend called out that this was given to only kids, and I'm like, do I look like a kid? To be honest, I'm actually happy that they gave me that guide because that helped engage me. I will look at the guide and then tick off the animals that I saw within the different habitats, and it was less boring than if I just had to walk around and just view the place or the different habitats without that guide. Everything is packaging. Best believe me when I say it. Guys, if you're wondering what does she mean by packaging, so it's about branding. See the way they have put together this experience and then people are paying to see it. So that's what I mean by packaging. It's a Nigerian slang. Guess what everyone is trying to see here? Can you spot it? Can you spot it? Okay, that's the snake right there. There's a green snake that kind of blended into the greens. And then there's some boas here as well. Can you see them? They're just chilling like there's no tomorrow. This is the bat cave, and we're supposed to see some birds flying around. We did see some, but then I wasn't able to capture them in time. If you plan a family visit to Montreal, this is definitely the perfect place to come to with your kids. So you would see that we had a lot of kids with their parents just running around. It was really exciting stuff for them. What I want you all to remember is that this is indoor. This is not outdoor. This is indoor. So imagine what time and money was spent to get this done. Oh my God, amazing. Once you exit the tropical rainforest, you are navigated towards the Bio machine, which is an exhibition that shows you how the Biodome is run. The Bio machine tries to inspire actions to preserve the planet. Once you exit the Bio machine, you are navigated towards the Laurentine maple forest, where you would see an array of fishes and some other animals. This place is definitely cooler. The other place felt like Africa. It was really warm, but here is not cold, but it's cool. So I'm loving it here already. Next up is the subpolar region. So here the walls are literally made of ice to mimic that habitat, and we also saw some penguins. It's actually ice. This is impressive. Like you make it a use of thing. Once I was done exploring this habitat, I was already pretty exhausted, so I headed straight for the exit. The exit led to the food court area. I took a look at some of the things that they had for sale and I wasn't really interested, so I headed for the main exit. So we are at the train station. I think the train station is called Gillette or whatever. It sounds like the French version of Gillette, right? And we are going to try poutine here in Montreal. There's one place, I think at Saint-Laurent, that has a lot of reviews, like tons of reviews about poutine, and we are going to try their poutine. Oh, my lips are so dry. Yeah. Okay, we're waiting for the bus. The bus is gonna come in 10 minutes. So we're just taking in the sun, drinking it in. But this is my skin. I need it to be popping. I don't want it to be burnt. So yeah, I have to protect it. See you guys soon. Bye-bye. So this place is literally the most talked about poutine place. I think it's called a poutinerie. And we had a lineup. The place was full, packed really full. However, it was run like a well-oiled ship, so everything worked seamlessly. Guys, so we just finished from the poutine place, and it is with heavy heart I tell you guys, I do not like poutine. It's so salty. Like really, I tried it elsewhere, somewhere in Toronto, and they mentioned that, oh, it was because I tried it there, that's why probably I didn't like it. This place has like a zillion reviews from people who love it and love their poutine, so I don't like poutine. Too salty for me. Love the cheese though. It was really fresh. I like the cheese card, really fresh, but aside that, I do not like poutine. Sorry. In my last vlog, I had mentioned that I would go back to the Basilica, Notre Dame Basilica, to see how it would look like when they say Mass. And guess what? Today was Easter Sunday, and I went there to see how they would say Mass. I didn't spend the whole time there because I had to return back to the hotel and head for the airport. Guys, at this point I was exhausted. I was ready to get back to Toronto and just go straight to bed. So we hopped on the bus with our 3-day bus pass, so we didn't have to pay anything. The total for each person for this trip came to about $812.88. I hope this helps you when you're planning your trip. When we got to the airport, there was a lot of drama around our flight change, from this change to that change. However, I'm glad to announce to you that we made it successfully out of Montreal and we got to Toronto safely. If you got to the end of this video, you obviously liked it. So please subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe, and also turn on your notification bell if you've not done so already, so you get notified when I publish content like this. Until I come to you next time, bisous!